be drinking.
Am I good?
Can that be the intro?
Check, Mike. Check.
Welcome, adventurers, back to Scholars and Skeletons. We're getting into episode 28 now, I believe. We're just really chugging along. We had some conflict in the last episode, but mostly it was one that I left up to the players. It was an hour of just the players at the table having fun, and speaking of those players, we're going to go around and introduce each of them.
Yeah, and after last week's episode, I bet you won't be doing that again. My name's Austin. I play Helm Meadows, farm boy gone night. I'm a southern gentleman that protects these bozos from harm.
I play Seth. I'm Havok.
Yep, sounds about right.
Seth, I play Havok. I am a lawful good goblin, and we threw out the lady last episode.
Wait, back it up. You said you're a lawful good goblin.
We'll see.
He's chaotic evil.
I'm Ryan. I play Grimlick. I'm bad at D&D, so
Everyone's bad at D&D. It's okay.
Well, Ryan, do you want to explain to the listeners why you're upset?
Not really.
Are you sure?
We've been doing a spell wrong. So if you're,
I think I do a lot of spells wrong because I don't actually read what they do.
if you've been
Grimlick
screaming,
is having a midlife crisis.
if you've been screaming at your car radio or your cell phone or computer as you're watching our videos,
Suck it, because I play the game.
because
how
we've
I
been
wanna play it.
because we're doing a spell wrong. Hear us out. We figured out what we've done wrong.
No,
and we know
don't
now.
hear me out. I do it. I'm gonna play the way I want to play, and I acknowledge that I suck at the game, and that's okay because
We're gonna continue
I
doing
make
it.
it my own.
And I'm gonna play my fireball as in 15 d20s.
No. I still make the rules.
I get three attacks.
It's okay. No, wait.
Liam,
now
would you like to introduce
I get
yourself?
two attacks.
Oh, you get
Oh,
two attacks.
and we leveled up since the last time we saw you.
Yes.
Too. We
Go
are
ahead.
now level 5.
Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and start talking, Liam.
Not sure a lot of stuff happens excitingly for level 5.
Hello.
That's Liam.
What's happening?
I don't know.
He was doing his intro, and you guys cut him.
I know Helm got an extra attack at level 5, and he got a little beefier. Havok, what'd you do?
Well, I don't know if I did it right, so I'm not even gonna say it.
Please, let's not be like that.
We suck.
Ditto.
We suck at D&D.
Seth, what'd you do?
I gained 2 spells.
Nice.
What spells were those?
Fireball and water breathing.
That's
Ooh,
terrifying.
That's terrifying. Please don't hit us with your fireball.
Well, I was reading
I'm
up
pretty
that
sure
the
that
20-foot
hits
radius.
everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can kill the undead.
Stop. You weren't supposed to talk about that one.
I know.
Ooh, that'll be good when we go to the zombies
Yeah,
for their
we're
thing.
supposed to-
Any undead that can see me, if they fail like a saving throw, they all just die instantly.
You're just so horrifying to look
Well,
at.
I mean, there's more to it than that,
Or
but I
maybe
didn't
he's so
actually
holy
read it.
to
So
No, I like the first
See,
one.
we
He's
wanted
so
to keep
holy
it. We
that
wanted
they
to keep
die.
it a secret so that Logan couldn't write a story. He was like, "Oh, these undead cannot be affected by spells."
Yeah, it's not like there's a whole clan of undead that you guys have to talk to.
I can
or
murder them
anything.
all.
I kill them all.
And then I got
Yeah,
some
what else?
level 3 spell slots.
Level 3 spell slots?
Yeah.
Is that the only spell you got?
No, I don't remember what else I wrote down. Mass healing ward. And
Does that take less than 10 minutes to cast?
That's a bonus action.
That's a bonus action.
Oh, nice.
And it's
that-
instantaneous.
Nice.
And I got Dispel Magic.
Oh, I thought
so
you said the spell magic. I'm like, what the hell does
The
that
spell,
do?
it's called
Dispel
magic.
Yeah, that's cool.
the spell's called magic.
The spell is magic.
Okay, so the thing
Dispel.
that the dead
Dispel
thing, that was an
magic.
ability that you got?
Yeah, it's a feature.
Gotcha.
Oh,
gotcha.
hell yeah.
Well, it builds off my other feature, which is something else with the undead called Turn Undead.
Yeah.
And that's where you can, what?
Make them
revive-
run away.
They have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Literally turn the undead around.
Yeah, and they just say they yeet out of there.
Okay.
And everyone knows what happens last
Two hops
episode,
this
so let's get
time.
right into it.
Reverse.
It's been a little while since our last episode, so who would like to recap?
I don't think any of us remember.
I mean, I just
Havok does.
listened. I just listened to it.
So
the
we
other day.
went to the bar. That's basically where we spent all of our day.
Yeah, the flocking fleets.
And then we went up to take a power nap.
Ryan, how could you forget what happened?
He drank
Grimlick-
to forget.
Grimlick stole some money and
I didn't.
and his fake gold. And then this is when Austin's Helm was upstairs in bed, and then the bar lady came up because she spotted Grimlick. And
I'm gonna blame it. I
she
was
stumbled.
too drunk at that point.
We
to
were
think
all
rational.
drinking, and then the bar lady was drinking, and she stumbled out the window and died.
Mistakes were made.
Grimlick
Havok
burnt
pushed her out the window.
Grimlick burnt the body to try to go for unnoticeable, and then he went into hiding in the little streets. And then we woke up, got some watches, and went to.
Was this all in the human city, or was this in the elf city before we went to? This is in the
It's in
human city. Oh
city.
God. Okay.
And then we went to the mayor. What was his name?
The general, or is it
General,
the
mayor,
or no, the governor. Sorry,
Governor.
the governor.
Governor.
Christoph Cardelia.
Yeah, that.
Are we there
loser.
now?
Yes.
Yes. You guys
We-
walked into the meeting, and he slammed the map down. He's like, "Well, boys,
Oh yeah. They
we couldn't couldn't it. Like, you couldn't uncipher, cipher. Get the cipher,
Decipher.
We couldn't
decipher.
it.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's the word I'm
There you
looking for." So if you all just wanna hop into it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dump out all the gold in my bag and just leave.
I pick it up.
What?
Wait, what?
Grimlick?
Do you actually do that?
Yeah, I don't leave, but I just dump out all the gold and I
I-
walk away from it.
Wait, all your gold or the gold that you stole?
All of my gold.
Well, how much
I
do
don't
you
want
have?
any of it.
'Cause
I
I
don't even know. I didn't write it down. I have a couple thousand.
Christoph, what do you mean you couldn't decipher it?
Well, we took the map to the scribes, and they said that it was a language lost in time somewhere after.
We have to go
the
back
race.
in time.
The
We
race
we
battle.
need this to find
to
this
Future music.
this whip.
Oh,
I get that.
we should have learned. To
And
learn.
that's why we had some of our scribes.
Can you read any language?
Yeah.
You guys done?
I'm sorry.
Hey, we're having role play here.
Yeah, while I'm talking.
We don't care about Kristoff.
He's about to give you one of the.
This is like our main quest.
Where's Milo?
It's like skipping through the dialogue in
Where's
an
Milo?
RPG of the main quest, and then you're like, oh crap, what do I do?
It's like a video game.
Yeah, you have your little quest marker on the side, and you just go to where it tells you to go. That's what we're doing, right?
Hold X to skip.
Oh, what the fuck is D&D?
We're gonna fast travel now.
Hold on, let me just stand here and wait 24 hours.
We're every DM's worst nightmare.
At one table. Okay, so Christoph, so you just asked him, like, what do you mean you couldn't solve the cipher?
Christoph, what do you mean you couldn't?
I already said that.
Well,
Pay
I said
attention.
it now.
Kristoff, what do you mean you couldn't decipher it?
Well, our scribes looked through it and they said that it was a language lost in time, somewhere after the race battle.
So who can decipher this? We
What
need
what
to
was
know
the
where to
race
go.
battle?
Well, I feel like traveling around with Milo, he might have told you it's when all the clans used to live in peace all together, and then
Are the clans all
Fall
the
out.
places we're going?
yeah. So
Five
what he means
clans.
by the clans is like the humans and dwarves, elves.
Do they not like
merfolk,
each other
zombies.
anymore?
What's that?
Do they not like each other anymore?
No, not really.
None of
they
them?
They don't trust each other.
Hey,
What language is it?
They don't know.
what
It's
clan?
actually, we do know. It's just one that we can't.
So you
well,
know it,
what,
but you
well,
can't
what
read
language is it?
It's ancient Treant.
Well, let's go to the woods, boys.
it. After
So-
I pick up all 7,000 gold pieces that he dropped.
I mean, I
This is for the
guess, yeah. If he's just, are you just dropping your gold? On the
Yeah, I
floor?
don't want them.
I'll hold it for
Okay.
you, Grimlick.
Should I turn myself in?
Do you think the college that what's his face was at knows how to decipher?
You don't know
this?
his name?
Pip. Do you think
Traveled
Pip's,
with him for like 17
Yeah.
episodes.
do you think Pip's college would be able to decipher this?
I highly doubt any college will be able to solve the.
Do you even know how to spell
Sulfur.
college?
He's not the scribe. Havok. He sent the things to the other scribes.
So then, how would he
Come
know
on.
who knows where to speak this language? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Our
That's a fair point. How much have you been drinking, Grimlick?
I'm very tired right now. I just want to say that.
Both in character and out of
And out of
character.
He spent the night in the streets, so it wasn't a
Yeah.
great night's sleep.
Both in real life and out of real life.
All right. All right. I mean, do you know of any colony of Treants? Treants?
Treant.
And that's
Who's
where the race battle comes to
You killed them all, didn't you?
very bad turn. It was not us.
There was a genocide.
Somewhere in the race
Can you
battle.
shut up?
Afterwards, we believe it to be the zombie clan went and burned down the Treant forest because we were recruiting the Treants in the war to help us out as some of our heavy hitters. They're very neutral creatures, so all clans were using them except for the zombies because they couldn't utilize them
So
anyway.
are these zombies bad? Because, I mean, we have to go to them at some point, and I was hoping they'd still be kind of good, even though they were undead.
Well, we don't allow them in our city or anywhere near our border.
Why is that?
That seems kind of racist.
Yes, that's actually the point. It's literally the race war.
Bigot.
This is to protect our people. After the war, there was no trusting of any clan. So
Well, people change.
How about we have one more war
Do you-
to kind of settle this out? You know, the war to end all wars.
Do you
I
trust
heard
my
that
friends
works.
here?
yeah, and then the war didn't end after that war. So.
I kind of hope Tiamat just kills you guys.
Is the war still going on?
Oh my god!
I don't know what's happening right now.
I-
Great
Just talk more, Crystal.
I like hearing your voice.
Tell us where to go.
Where do we need to go?
There's the old Treant forest southwest from here,
All right, I walk
Towards-
around, turn around.
towards
back.
towards the southern shore.
Hi.
But that's the thing, is that I don't know if it's worth going to this forest because it was burned down.
How long does it
Well-
take to get there?
By foot, probably like a month.
Could we
What
borrow one of those flying doohickeys that you guys use?
I was going to have Milo pilot one of the airships.
But how fast
you.
could I get there on this? And I pull out my vacuum.
But Grimlick,
And he's
you're
like-
the only one that can get on that.
By the gods! That is the fastest vacuum in the realm!
This 2000.
It's the fastest model yet.
Slice in 2000.
Oh yeah, we'll have a shark.
Yeah, you're not going to get very far on that, unfortunately.
What?
You gotta plug it in.
The extension!
Only goes far as the cord. Wait, where the hell do you plug that in at?
The question is, where does he store it?
He just nonchalantly pulled it out from his backside. Grimlick, where were you hiding that?
Dwarven secret.
Plot twist, he's actually gay.
Oh, we're going nowhere in this podcast.
When do we ever go anywhere? Alright. So, it's up to you lads if you want to go down there. I can send Milo to pilot one of the ships, but
That's what my objective says, so yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, I just saw the doohickey pop up in the corner of my screen, and so
I'm
I
about
guess
to kill all of you. You're all about to have aneurysms and drop to the ground.
But he could bring us back to life.
Who could? Milo? Milo can do anything.
Milo can do anything.
If Milo's taking us, then I'll go.
He already told you Milo was.
If Milo's taking us, then I'll go.
Me too.
So, get the air balloons ready.
Aye.
If it's not Milo's.
I mean, might as well. What else are we gonna do if we don't go to the Trents?
Wait, what'd you say?
If it's not Milo's air balloon.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Milo's in the room with you. He's like, well, what do you mean? Not my air balloon.
I just want to make sure I don't know if you can drive.
I don't.
Of
maybe.
course
maybe
I can drive. I built them. Why wouldn't I be able to?
Never mind, let's just go.
Do you want to say what you did?
No, let's just go.
Okay.
What did you do?
You don't know.
Very well.
Yeah, we don't know what he did.
I should see you gentlemen out.
All right.
Austin still doesn't know.
He does not.
Outside, you can hear thunder start to rumble. And you're at the very top of this building. Right above you is the landing pad where Milo's air balloon was landed and hopefully still inflated. And so you guys walk out. Milo grabs. He's wearing very small overalls, leather overalls, with like a tan shirt underneath, and he has his thick glasses and his slick back thin hair, very big ears. And he there's a little coat rack, and he grabs his little coat and he throws it on. It's just like the old school, like tan and brown spotted coats from back in the day. And as you walk out, can all of you roll me a perception check?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think our proficiency goes up to 3 too for being
A level 5, yes.
Oh, mine does too.
Everyone's, yeah.
He goes up what?
To
Goes up
5.
level 3.
Or,
So everything
3.
you're proficient at goes up 1.
Don't worry about changing that now.
13.
Oh, I'm doing it.
10.
13, 10. Austin?
15.
15. Okay. Austin, Helm, you realize that when Kristoff walks out of the room, he grabs a very red cloak and throws it on.
A very red.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
And he meets you at the roof.
I mean, does it look like familiar? Familiar?
Yeah, do I notice it? Like, do I recognize it from somewhere
When you
else?
see it, you get a kind of pit in your stomach.
Shit, like he's with the mind flayers.
No, you feel
Like Brotherhood?
no.
Can I roll?
I'll say that. That's what you
Okay,
see it,
okay,
and then there's just
sure.
like you don't know why, but there's like this pit in your stomach.
Red cloak.
All right, my eyes narrow, and I make a note in my head to like kind of keep an eye on Kristoff.
No.
Oh no.
Peculiar.
He meets you on the roof, and Milo is kneeling down in front of his air balloon. Oh, why? Why did this have to happen to my air balloon?
Malo, what happened?
And he points, and you can see this air balloon the balloon itself has fallen over and has just collapsed.
Oh man, how'd you find doohickey deflate?
I don't know. I had it inflated. It was set to fill itself up this morning before we left, and now it's like there was a hole in it.
Damn it! Now what are we gonna do?
Well, why don't you just inflate it again?
What? No, Helm, that's not how it works. If it has a hole in it.
But you said you don't know if
Milo.
it has a hole.
We're gonna find that hole and we're gonna patch it for you.
Kristoff,
My
give me your
heroes.
jacket. Give me your cloak.
But it's raining.
So what? That means nothing to Grimlick.
But it's my jacket. My mom made
No, I
this.
said,
Oh, wait,
I said
what?
Kristoff.
What is
I said
happening?
Kristoff.
Oh, Kristoff. Okay,
I was like, Kristoff, give me your cloak.
I was like, why are you complaining about the rain?
No, sorry.
Oh,
This is finally made. You're gonna have to use something else.
Where'd you get that, by the way?
One of
don't mind me
the
asking.
best tailors here in Bran.
What's your
Really
favorite
for
bird,
me.
Christo?
A blue jay.
You knew that pretty quick.
Because we made jokes about that in the
I
first
know,
2
yeah.
episodes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because Havok didn't know what a cardinal was.
Yeah. All right. What's around to patch up his balloon?
That's some fine clothes.
There are parts of the sandbag that you can use.
Do we need that same
Or don't you have a spell called mending?
Once per vest.
I don't have any
a-
spells
it's a-
anymore.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know where the hole is. Where's the hole?
We can investigate. We can look.
Tell me where the hole is, DM. Okay, I look for the hole.
You roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna do it too.
No, I want to
this
do
matters.
I'm just helping.
it. No, I want to do it. I got a 2. I got 2.
I got a 6.
It's right there.
Havok points to the hole.
Havok, how'd you know where that was?
I have good eyes. That's
Okay.
what happens when you're a goblin.
I mend it.
Okay.
And I say,
You fix the hole.
Milo, I fixed your hole.
Too bad I cut it 1.5 feet long.
Yes, thank
Did you?
yes, thank you very much. And you notice as soon as you patch it up, it like pops back up within a couple seconds. And you can
Nice.
hear the roaring of the flames on the inside. And he gets in, and as soon as you get into the balloon, you notice that everything inside is completely dry. as if there was like,
A spell keeping it dry.
yeah, sure. I was gonna say windows on the sides, but yeah, that works too.
I use dispel magic.
Why?
I'm kidding.
That'd be funny.
Spell literally called magic?
No,
It's dispel.
dispel.
Dispel
Like,
magic.
get rid of magic.
Dispel magic.
I thought you said the spell magic.
It is.
That's what I said at the
Dispel
beginning.
magic. The spell.
Pay attention, Liam.
Sorry.
Damn it, producer.
All right, you guys ready? You don't want to grab anything else?
I think I have everything.
We're good to go.
DM, do I have everything?
I would imagine you have everything.
I think we're
Milo, on this trip, could you teach me how to read this doohickey?
Yeah, well, it's gonna take a little bit, so I guess why not?
How big is this balloon? Like, how close are we gonna be to each other for a month?
It's not gonna take a month on the
I
balloon.
was gonna say it shouldn't take a
You
month.
said it'd take
air
a month.
travel.
No,
Walking
on foot.
on foot.
On foot. It'd
I
take
could probably walk
I
faster
feel
than
like
that airplane.
I was gonna say the balloon's gonna be pretty slow.
You take off, and it's like a jet. you take off.
Helm like tumbles backwards into the back of the
Kicking in the light
You
speed.
fall off.
How big is it though?
The basket itself is it's pretty large. It's like I want to say like an 8x8.
That's
Not
very
that
big.
long.
Yeah, but it's big enough for you to like sit down.
It's probably like this table.
Are there any
This
games?
table.
room
Like this
is
table.
12x12.
It's pretty small.
It's 4 feet less. Than
He's
this.
fat, and I'm pretty big myself.
He's not 8 feet wide.
I'm pretty close.
Probably like 3.
If you flatten me, I'd probably be 8 feet.
Okay, so you all get inside the air balloon. And
It's a fast travel loading
He
screen.
starts taking off the sandbags.
Okay.
And he brings you up in the air.
As soon as we lift in the air, I want to say, Milo, I killed a woman last night.
What do you mean you killed a woman?
I killed the bartender, Milo. I have to tell someone.
Come, wait, do we hear you? Or are you just
I don't know. Are you
We're in
listening?
a basket. You're not very far.
Grimlick, what?
What
I
do you
already
mean
told you.
killed No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I told you last episode.
You're
Oh,
like,
did
you
you?
guys thought you threw a party.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh,
Oh,
my
okay.
bad.
Wait, what do you mean you killed the tavern lady?
Yeah,
She fell out. She killed herself.
I killed her, Milo.
We tried to save her.
I have to tell someone. I have to get this guilty feeling off my conscience.
It wasn't me, Milo. I promise. I was
Milo, we
sleeping.
killed her. You're part of this now.
I am not, I am not a part of this. Why did you kill her?
I made a mistake, Milo.
Yes, what was that mistake?
We threw her out a window.
Why?
Because she brought a unicorn in the room.
Why the hell is there a unicorn?
I don't know. You're telling
She
me.
was gonna tattle on me, Milo.
Tattle on you for what?
I stole back the money, Milo.
Why?
Because it was so much.
Okay, but why? You need to pay for things when you get services from someone. You need to pay them.
I mean,
That's
I
how
am-
it works, Grimlick.
I didn't pay for this watch.
It was because it was a gift.
Milo, you don't understand.
I do understand.
It was all my money, Milo.
And you need to earn more.
We save the world. We get nothing.
Milo, I don't think.
You get the world. You get your life. That's what's important.
Milo, I don't think scolding them's gonna do much because the deed's already done.
No, I get that.
You know what I want? I want
But
to be
he
king.
brought it up, so
Fair enough.
I want to be king. That's what I want rewarded.
well, I don't know about that. But I feel like saving the world is gonna be pretty rewarding.
Really? Because it hasn't done nothing yet.
Morally.
You get nothing for it. You get a nice home and that's it.
Okay, what games are we gonna play on this
I have
balloon?
Das.
He pulls out
What is that?
Uno.
Uno cards.
What is that?
It's a game called Uno. I came up with it.
Why does it have so many colors?
It
Wait,
has colors when he looks at it.
He's colorblind.
Wait, what are these?
He came up with
What are these symbols?
You match this shade of gray with this shade of gray. And then you could change colors to this shade of gray.
But what are the symbols on the cards?
Oh, shit.
He teaches you how to play Uno, and you play Uno for a week straight.
So you're telling me
Wait,
we know
does that mean,
numbers?
does
How
that
many
mean now
times
we
do I
know
win?
numbers?
What's that?
Does that mean Havok and I know numbers
Yes,
now?
you know numbers.
So we
now.
can-
My intelligence goes up by 10.
Uh,
How many times
It is
do
now
I win?
12.
How many times do I win Uno?
um,
Out of how many games? What's my win percentage?
You win 9 out of 100.
No.
what's your win percentage? Here,
Yeah.
let me roll a percentage die.
Can I roll a percentage die?
31%.
No, I want to roll a percentage die.
Okay, then
because
roll a percentage
I'm the
die.
one who's winning.
I'm gonna roll
Are we
mine.
really doing this
Yeah.
right now?
I'm gonna roll mine.
But we can't all roll percentage die.
68% win.
No, what if he gets more than 68%?
What do I roll? I roll this one and what
I
else?
rolled
The-
16.
yeah,
so
that
he
one
can only
and
roll
another
like
D10.
8.
81%.
Damn, Grimlick. And then add your intelligence.
I don't know what my intelligence is.
One.
82%.
There you go. Grimlick wins 82% of the games.
Congrats.
Good. I'm happy with
You
that.
guys only play 4
Grimlick,
games.
you always win. I don't know. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Wait, guys, it looks like we're here.
I'll admit I'll cheat, and behind my back is my tail holding like a draw 4.
Are we actually here?
Yeah, there's nothing else to do unless you guys
Oh,
want to
time flies when you're having fun with
Time
with
flies
friends.
when you fly.
Time flies when you're
Grimlick, how
flying.
are you feeling?
It's been a week since you killed that lady. How do you feel?
I can only hope that Majir can forgive me now.
And we still got the goal.
Have you done any praying?
Every day.
Okay, I'm sure.
Have
you're
you
fine.
done praying in the basket while you were flying?
I always pray. Yes, I have.
I'm
prayed.
constantly praying.
No, I prayed in the
I was
basket.
praying as I was killing her.
Yes.
All right, so
Major, please forgive me.
So you,
give me the power.
you guys
Accept my sacrifice.
come along. You see a very dense forest, but
So
as
it's
you
still there.
as you keep moving on, you start coming to the horizon of what you see this gray or this green, and then you see a little gray dot right in front of it. As you move closer, you can tell that all life has been taken from this spot, and it's pretty wide. It's hundreds of acres of just burnt forest.
Like fresh burn or old burn?
It looks very old. The basket lands just inside where the burnt forest starts. And Milo opens up the basket, and he's the first one to walk out. And as soon as he steps down, you can see that there is heavy amounts of ash covering the ground, like it's a beach of ash.
It's snow. And I jump in it.
Oh, Havok, that's not snow. It's
Havok, do a snow angel.
no Helm.
I
Stop
do
encouraging
I
him.
do an ash angel.
Havok, stop.
Milo, what
It's
are
ash.
That's pretty good.
what are we looking for here exactly?
Well, we're looking for some remains of a treant that could possibly help us decipher
But
this.
if their forest burnt down, they wouldn't be here.
Well, this is where they lived. This was the heart.
You don't think they migrated?
We can maybe look for some
They
evidence
never-
as to where they went.
In the tales, they never saw it coming.
Hey, Helm, why is this?
They never
snow
had
not
time to
packing?
move.
It's not snow, Havok.
They're like made of wood, right?
They are trees.
Yeah,
They're
well,
basically
yeah.
living trees. You know the
Lord of the
ants
Rings?
in Lord of the
Yes.
Rings. That's a Treant in D&D.
Ants,
And
but they're bigger than ants.
They're very much bigger than ants.
At least 2 times bigger.
at
least.
Yeah, at least.
I
Yeah.
yell
So you guys.
hello.
All right. So as you say that, you can hear it just echo across.
But what does it bounce back from?
They're the trees.
There are no trees.
Well,
Yeah,
there's like stumps.
There's only like a circle in the forest that's burnt.
Well, it's huge.
You said it was like
it's hundreds of acres.
Yeah, but it's in the middle of a forest
Yeah,
surrounding
yeah.
it, right?
Why don't we get back in the balloon so we can look at cover more ground?
Can I?
This is honestly.
Can I do a percentage check for before we landed? Or I mean,
Perception.
A percentage.
Perception.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
9.
you see ash,
I'm sorry, 8.
and lots of it.
You see a little less.
It makes sense because all of the remains of the burnt trees are kind of like blowing up in the air, so there's this constant haze to everything. Just because when the wind blows, it's always picking up ash and lifting it into the air. So everything's, it's harder to breathe, harder to see. I am going to give you guys disadvantage on attacks while you're in.
Well, that
So,
is lame.
With all this going on, Helm's gonna he's gonna like pull his cloak so that it covers his nose and the hood goes up and kind of shields his eyes a little bit.
Sounds good.
Or no, he's gonna rip some of the fine clothes and tie it around his face like a bandana.
Ski
Like
mask.
around his-
I put my
around his
goggles
nose and
on.
mouth.
You put your goggles on.
Yeah.
What
I don't have
goggles?
goggles.
The ones that I have.
You have goggles.
Uh huh.
Let me
Do
see.
you think there'd be goggles
No.
and woodcarver tools?
You can carve goggles.
Yeah.
Liam, what's in woodcarver tools?
You can make those like
I doubt
slanted
goggles
sunglasses.
are gonna
I don't
be in
think
it.
so. Maybe if it was
Slated.
like a blacksmith.
So I'm gonna say yes, but they're like the sunglasses.
no.
where
I'm
it's
thinking
like-
more blacksmithing, where there'd be like goggles for it. But I don't think there'd be any in woodcarver
No.
tools.
You're shaving wood. You're not,
Yeah.
and you're not using power tools either. So it's not like wood's flying up in your face.
Well, goblins are used to this nasty environment, so I'm fine.
I
Let's
don't.
let's head towards the epicenter. That's a big word for Helm.
That is a very big word for Helm.
Let's head towards the middle of this this burnt wood.
I run to it.
I think that's a very good idea, Helm. Yeah,
Milo,
we
you
should
lead
make
the
our
way.
Oh, yes, of course.
Wait, hold on. How thick is this haze? Like, how far ahead can we see?
I have dark vision.
Looking across because the land here is very flat. You can see about a mile.
Oh, so you could still see pretty far.
You can see pretty far, but you can't see. Like once you start walking in, you won't be able to
Can't
see
see,
like
like, detail.
trees on the outside.
If we could only see like 5 feet in front of us, I was gonna take out a rope and have us tie
no,
ourselves to
no,
it.
it's not that bad.
We can still do that if we just want to
No
be
goggles.
close to each other.
Wood carving tools have a carving knife, chisel, mallet, saw, and gouge.
Okay.
So no.
So no goggles.
We can gouge goggles.
Gouge goggles.
I'm alright.
Okay, so Helm, since I guess
I'll lead the way.
yeah,
No, Milo wants to lead the way.
Oh, I'll lead the way behind Milo.
Havok wants to lead the way.
in front of Milo.
Havok, I think Milo should lead the way.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's not how you decide
Okay.
things in D&D.
It is for our D&D. So he checks.
I have to mute my phone. Hold on.
So Havok takes the lead.
Okay, so you go in front of Milo. Havok, do you know where you're going?
Yes.
Havok,
19
Havok-
without my.
I was gonna
it's-
roll insight, but I don't think I'm gonna beat that.
It's
Havok.
okay, Milo. Just follow him.
no.
Natty 20.
Mine's a 19 plus 8.
Yeah, no, natty 20s don't win you skill checks, so yeah, that's fine.
Havok, can we let Milo lead the way, please?
No.
Persuasion.
I don't
No.
think you
Havok.
can really persuade player characters. Because it's up to the player.
I walk ahead.
Okay, Havok walks ahead.
Grimlick disliked that.
A little notification on the top left hand of the screen.
right to my
Grimlick
objectives.
just like that.
Swipe over delete.
That's good. That's funny.
New objective. Kill
So-
Grimlick.
Okay.
So you start walking in front of everyone, Havok. And for
And
quite
a
a
giant
while,
ash elemental comes out and smashes you in the face.
and you guys are walking for about an hour. You can't see anything other than these dead stumps remains. You see what looks like the outlines of Treant's humanoid-looking trees laying there. You can see their facial features, their mouth, where their eyes would be if they were opened. But they're just like burned away. They look like someone threw them in a fireplace. And
Helm's
on
gonna
fire.
nudge Grimlick. Grimlick, is there any way you can maybe speak to the dead? Like, is there any way you could talk to one of these dead Treants?
Unfortunately, no.
Hey, Milo,
yeah,
is there any way you could speak to these dead trees?
I am a tinker. I am not any sort of cleric.
I don't know. Maybe you had some special doohickey device that could do it.
No, but that does sound like a good idea.
Yeah, maybe you should work on that. Should have worked on that before, but you know.
He goes to invent ghost
Hindsight's-
adventures.
Hindsight. Hindsight.
Maybe you can
2020.
name it EMF.
He literally becomes a ghost adventurer.
Helm, do you want to ask me?
No.
So you continue walking, and Havok, can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
8 or 17.
Okay.
Reading that.
You take a step down, and your body becomes... You become very claustrophobic because your body is entangled in like this solid, viney wood. And Milo's walking right behind you, and he runs into you. He's like, "Oh, Havok, what happened?"
It's coming. It's fine.
So you all walk around Havok, and he is like cocooned in wood.
Cocooned in wood?
Yeah,
Like Evil Dead style, like wrapped around in vines and stuff.
yeah. But it's just like the vines aren't like that viney, grassy kind of. It's like solid wood.
Hey,
Like
what
roots.
happened?
There you go.
Jump in.
So wait,
What?
wait, explain the scene to me again.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking. It's ash everywhere. Everything's gray and black.
And he like fell into like a pit.
No. He was just walking, and then these roots came up and wrapped around him.
I use Sacred Flame on the roots.
No, hell. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
I use it.
It's a wisdom saving check.
I have to roll? Oh, okay.
Grimlick, no.
Wait, do I need to
What
do
do I
it
have to
too?
beat? The 15?
What is it? Well, I don't know. I don't remember.
It's proficiency plus 10 plus
14.
your wisdom.
14?
Should be 15 now because it went up.
I already added the one.
You already added the one?
What is it? No, yeah, it's 14.
It's your wisdom
Mm-hmm.
plus 10. It's 13 plus another
Oh,
3 is
yes.
16.
15.
Isn't your wisdom plus 3?
Yeah, but why is it 10?
You
It's
start.
just
That's the base.
it's
I thought it was
base.
8.
Oh, it is 8.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's 8 plus, yeah.
I thought it was 14
No,
before.
no.
So now it's 14.
It's 14.
It's 14,
All right,
yes.
well, if it meets, it beats. So what happens if when I beat it? Does anything happen or no?
I suppose not, if you beat it.
Yeah. So nothing happens to the roots that you tried casting a spell on.
Wait, Grimlick. If there's roots coming out of the ground, there's probably some trance around. So Helm's gonna A, do a perception check. B, he's gonna look around and be like, "Hello."
With
Where-
disadvantage.
11. He's gonna yell out, "Hello! We're not here to harm you. We're just looking for some friends."
After I lit it on fire.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
They
of
don't
you.
know. Nothing happened.
Well,
We don't want to hurt you. We're just looking around. We're trying to find some Trents to help us out on our quest.
I think
Is anyone out there?
you have to speak it. Speak their language.
I don't know Treant.
Trees don't make noise.
That's why it's a ancient lost language.
Just make something up till something happens.
No. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Start making noises until something works, because that's how learning languages work.
Start speaking whale.
I speak every language I know. I say hello in... Let's see.
Can everyone else roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Everyone else except me.
Everyone.
With disadvantage?
Hey, stop talking.
Hey,
Ouch.
I'm kidding,
hey,
you can talk.
Grimlick, can you roll me a dexterity
Yeah,
saving throw?
I got you. 3. I think
13.
I got out of it.
Okay, no. So you both get tangled up.
What about Milo? Is he okay?
That's a good point. Let me roll. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
So he's out of it. He's like, "Okay, guys, what's happening?" As these roots start wrapping around your legs and make their way
Well,
up.
Milo, it looks like not everything in this circle's dead.
Run, Milo. Save yourself.
Don't run. Help us out of this.
Get to the balloon. Warn the others.
I don't know what to do, guys.
Just stay calm, Milo.
Milo, in my bag.
Pulls out an asthma inhaler.
Milo, in my bag, there's some wood carving tools. Get it out and start chopping
Your
away at
bag's
this
on your
wood.
body, and I can't get to that.
You can't.
No, it's like completely covered.
Milo,
Completely covered.
you gotta tinker us
Can I
out of
wiggle my
here.
arm down in there?
No.
Milo, tinker us out of here.
I don't have the materials to tinker anything.
You
Why
don't
didn't you bring materials?
You don't have an axe, a sword, anything.
Well, do you have an axe? Do you have a sword? Shouldn't you have been chopping it when it started wrapping you up? Who's the smart guy here?
The DM wouldn't let me.
Milo, I thought we were friends.
No, I'm sorry. We are. I just have anger issues.
Milo, do you have anything that makes a flame?
Oh my.
And he pulls out a lighter,
That'll work.
Milo, what time is it?
Start with Havok.
and he looks at his watch. And he's like,
Get me out of here now.
Like 3, 4 o'clock.
I thought you could read
Do
that
you know
thing.
how to read?
No, it's my watch stopped working there for a second.
Oh. Okay.
So
It's
you're
not
a
an
sh-
exact science yet.
so you're so you're a shitty tinker.
What? And he starts walking away.
Milo,
You guys
he
are
doesn't
being
speak.
mean.
He doesn't speak for us all.
Yes,
I'm
I
being
do. I'm
bullied.
team leader.
This is just like high school all over again.
Milo, do you want us to save the world or not?
I want to wiggle my way out.
And he stops and he turns around.
Can I do a strength check?
No,
What about me?
no,
Can I wiggle?
no.
I can't move at all.
No, it's,
Wiggle,
it's,
wiggle,
it's,
wiggle.
it's
I
completely.
hold my breath and kill myself.
That's not how the body works.
Havok tries.
Milo, get me out of here now.
And then you hear crackling of wood
Yeah.
Hello?
from all directions.
Hello.
And I tell Milo to get his ass over here again.
And he comes over and he like hides beside you and Grimlick, Helm and Grimlick. In between them, guys, I think something's coming.
Just stay calm, Milo.
Milo's free.
Havok, shut the fuck up.
Yep, he's right here.
God,
Can I try another
we're all
perception
gonna
check?
die. I mean, sure, if you want to.
He'll probably tell us what we see eventually.
That one was a 21.
Okay, you notice this very large object moving in the distance, and it looks like it's getting larger as it moves towards you.
Well, hey there, little Bella, little fella.
Little Bella.
And you start hearing this very grumbly, low tone coming from that direction. And it sounds like he's speaking in a language
I mimic it.
that you don't
I
understand.
promise we're not zombies. We're here to help. We're here.
What if he's a zombie?
Milo's chained. He's not chained up. He's right here. Right here.
He approaches, and you see a giant 25-foot treant creep up.
Creep
You're
up.
not,
I think
you're
we
not a
saw
little
him.
fellow.
Well, he moves very slowly towards you. As he comes into distance where you're able to start seeing details and stuff like that, you can see that he is very badly burnt all over his body.
I
But
didn't burn him.
If you can help him,
Yeah, but why are you looking at me like that?
because you can heal him.
Or stop.
and you notice that his one arm is in the ground as he's dragging it and ripping up the ground as he walks towards you.
That's pretty cool.
And he starts saying this language as he gets closer, and he kneels down and he gets closer to Grimlick, Helm, and Milo. As he gets down, his face is like right there.
We can't understand.
I kiss
you,
him on the cheek.
but
Can you do a wisdom
listen,
saving
You want the Treant to?
throw? Yeah.
we can heal you. What are you doing?
What does that have to be? My armor class?
It's your spell save, but I got a 3, so
14. So yeah, he is paralyzed. He's hold person. For a
okay,
minute.
he is just stuck in front of you.
You're welcome.
Now we're all stuck.
Havok, we want them to be our friends. What are you doing?
Your size increases by 1 size category for the next minute. So I break out of it.
Yeah,
Or
so
you just get
Havok.
crushed to death.
What? No, I break.
That's a
free.
good point.
Strength saving throw.
Maybe a constitution.
Why?
No,
Strength.
roll me a strength.
His strength's lower. Roll strength.
My strength's is 0.
Barely.
That's a 19.
Okay, so you break out of the roots, but you're very badly bruised because of it.
Yeah, okay. First, I'm gonna. So like, am I as tall?
No, you're 6 feet.
Okay. So I walk over to Milo, and I throw him.
Why?
He couldn't help.
Dude, what is your problem?
No, I do
No,
not.
he doesn't.
Havok, what are you doing? And he,
It tickles.
You try to pick him up. He's like, get off of me. What are you
He
doing?
overpowers.
Talk to the tree.
Havok, can you cut us out, please? Stop fooling around.
Would a knife do it, or should I do burning hands?
No, don't do burning hands. Please, God, don't do burning
Alright, I'm gonna
hands.
take
How long is the Treant frozen?
a minute. So we got a little bit. I take my dagger and I cut Grimlick and then Helm out.
Well, it'll probably take longer than a minute to do that with a dagger.
Roll me a survival check.
Somewhere here. Hang on, let me find it.
Wisdom.
+2, so 15.
15.
Yeah,
Okay.
it beats.
So as soon as you start to who do you start on first?
Grimlick.
Okay. As soon as you try to get Helm out, the Treant starts moving again. Can you two roll me a dexterity? Well, you don't need to. You're still stuck. Can you roll me another dexterity?
I'm still
saving?
No, I'm still stuck.
I thought
Oh
you
yeah,
got me
yeah.
at
Okay, yeah. So you both roll me
Hey, I told you
Another.
to stop moving.
Excuse me, sorry.
6.
What am I rolling?
dexterity again.
It's at 8.
Okay, so you get rebound this
I'm not good
time.
at Dexterity.
It's only disadvantage on attacks.
Correct. And the Treant starts moving. He's like, and he finally speaks in what sounds like your tongue.
Common tongue?
Yes. Usually, we don't let humanoids here in the forest.
Well, I'm not human.
Humanoid, Havok, humanoid. I'm sorry, sir. We didn't mean to intrude. We're
I
here.
don't care if you're here to intrude or not. None come to this forest.
We need you to decipher this map that's in your language, but
God,
no one can speak it.
You're not able to lift out the map.
Oh. We have this map. And it's in your language, and we can't decipher it. We need it to save the world, including the surviving Treants. Listen, we have a healer. It looks like you're badly wounded. He could probably help you out.
I've
10,000
been
gold.
badly wounded for centuries. Why would I need a dwarf to heal me?
Well, before we talk about healing, do you have like a currency you guys use, or
Havok, shut up. Well, I mean, can't you remember a time before you were badly wounded? Wouldn't you like to get back to that feeling?
Roll persuasion.
God. Oh, yes. I have a... Oh, no. 11.
I could care less to feel the way I once did.
I'll give you anything you want if you let us go and decipher the map. 13.
Anything.
Oh yeah, I said anything.
Oh, God, Havok.
Same thing.
At this point, your life is looking pretty tasty to me.
Wait.
Oh, we got.
You guys,
eat
I didn't know you.
people?
I didn't know you eat
Listen.
people.
I'm
Eat people? No. Gods, no.
You said tasty.
Yes, as in, looks good to take.
yeah.
What would you
we-
gain
that
from
was a poor choice in words.
As,
I'm just saying.
By destroying the humanoids who destroyed my forest.
Listen, the
Well,
only
we can
human.
do that, but I
I
can
don't
promise you it wasn't us.
Wasn't it?
It
I wasn't
was.
even born yet.
How about we make a deal, Mr. Tree?
I was told that the zombies burned you all up.
Can you be quiet?
Whoever told you that is a liar.
I had a feeling.
I'll give you 100 gold right now if you seal his
wait,
mouth.
wait. Who burned the forest?
The humans.
The humans.
At least a human.
Which one?
Lucky for us, none of us here are humans. As I shake my hair away to show my pointy ears.
But we have Milo. You can have Milo.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
21. 21.
Yes.
Oh, in case you see, I'm an elf here, and that's dwarf, and he's a goblin fella.
That's
and then,
dwarf.
The only human we have
And
is
this,
Milo. You
and this
can have
Milo, what the hell are you?
I'm a gnome.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a goblin too.
No, gnome, sir. Why have you come to my forest?
Like I said, we want to decipher a map, and we need to get it. We need to use it to get the whip so we can kill Tiamat and save the world, because he's threatening the world to end it right now.
You think I'm just going to hand you a map
No.
to one of the most powerful artifacts?
We have the map. I just want you to read it for us, if you could, if you'd be so
Yes, why would I do that?
Let me tell you something,
because
Mr.
you'll
Tree.
die.
You know what happened to your forest here? What the humans did to you?
kind. Human.
Yes.
Well, it was probably more than one.
He said it was one.
Well, it was probably more than one.
Okay.
But he said it was one, Grimlick.
Imagine if
I mean,
that.
he doesn't look like a liar to me, but go on.
Imagine if that happened. Imagine if that happened to the whole world. That's what's gonna happen if Tiamat gets out.
And I mean, you look like survivors to me. And wouldn't you want to continue that on? Like, wouldn't you want to keep doing that?
I am the sole survivor.
Intimidation.
No.
Yeah, let him
We'll
do it.
burn the rest of your
Oh my
place
God.
down if you don't decipher this. 18 plus 8.
He doesn't speak for us.
Intimidation.
No. We're not going to burn you. We're not
That's
going
a
to burn you at all.
26.
He starts tightening the roots that are around your body.
Just him.
Yeah, just his.
Choke me, Daddy.
What's your armor class?
14.
If it meets, it beats. You're gonna take 12 damage.
You think I'm scared of you?
As-
I mean, that was half your health,
You,
so.
you feel your
How
bones.
much, 12?
Yeah, you feel your bones start to crack as he tightens the grip around you. You dare to intimidate me in the position that you're in?
Well, that was a 26, so I thought it would work.
Why would I hand over an artifact to just anyone willing to save the world?
Because who else would be willing to save the world?
There have been others who have come and said the same thing.
Well, put me through any test. I'd be willing to beat it.
Well, a test of bravery is not what you're going to meet.
It worked last time. Well, what do you need then?
Where's the map?
I'd give it to you, but can't use my
He
arms.
loosens it just enough for you to pull your arm out.
I'd pull out the map.
And with his one free hand and his very long, thin fingertips, he grabs it and he brings it closer to his face.
I not only have bravery, but I'm also very trustworthy.
No, he's not. He
He's
just
not.
killed an innocent woman last episode.
No, I didn't. That was you.
The tree said the last episode to the tree.
Boom.
Well, what do you have a plus to?
20.
Yes, this is very ancient. From the looks of the language, it's broken, hard to read.
You can't even read it?
You're pretty
But
old,
I know
aren't you?
what it is.
Well, are you willing to tell us how we can figure it out?
Like I said, there have been others who've come by.
Okay, you're like a broken record. Do you know what a record is?
Do you know what a record is?
Have others brought you this map?
You're gonna take 5 damage.
Have others brought you this map?
You can knock him out. It's really okay.
Others
I've done
have
it
come
before.
to try. And look. Some have had a loss of life because of it. I am the sole protector of the whip.
But what can you do with the whip on its own?
Nothing. I was told to never hand it to anybody.
We'll drop it. We'll pick it
Then
up.
come with us.
Well, this is desperate time, sir, and we're gonna need it in order to defeat Tiamat. Otherwise, the whole world's gonna burn.
What makes you think that this one artifact will be able to stop Tiamat?
It's not 5R, but we're in possession of one. We're trying to get this one, and then we'll need 3 more, right? I just did math.
Oh my god, good job, Helm.
Thanks, Milo.
Taught you well.
I owe it all to Uno.
The tree
Uno
guy.
uses no math.
The tree guy goes. Did you just say
1,
Uno?
2, 3, 4. Damn it! Fuck you, Havok.
Okay, fair enough. That was a little flashback. Yes. But there is a trial that awaits. And
We are
that
ready.
will prove whether you deserve the whip or not.
I would like my health back before we do the trial.
Nope, you don't deserve it.
Roll me a persuasion.
I'm gonna use my ties of chaos.
Nice.
15.
You little goblin. stay in my grasp.
Well, I'm actually 6 feet tall now.
Well, he's
Still
25.
He's
Still little.
25 feet tall.
We're all little to this guy.
And he wraps the roots around you two, Grimlick and Helm, let loose as he drags his arm out of the ground, and you notice his one arm still extends out to Havok as he picks him up and brings him closer to him, and he starts walking ahead.
So, like, Helm, like, jogs up to keep up with him. So he's like, all right, now just point us in the direction of whatever you want me to kill.
Just follow.
Okay. And he's going to drop back a little bit.
How long does this walk?
It takes you 1 or 2 hours.
All right, well, I'm going to take a short rest and gain some health back.
I don't think you can rest in the arms of an adversary.
I don't know.
Actually, okay, no, but I saw a video on this that mentioned something like that, and I just thought it was funny. So you walk
Okay.
and you approach a...
So can he do it or not?
No.
Okay.
I said no,
Why not?
because you're in the arms of a treant who
Yeah.
is basically on the verge of killing you right now.
It's okay.
What are you at?
Take a little nap at 6.
This is
The
going to be
first-
fun.
The first hit was half his health. Over half his health.
At level 5.
You approach a giant tree.
a living
about
tree?
200 feet tall.
And it's alive. It's not burnt?
It's very alive.
Okay.
I'm thinking the wirewood trees.
Thinking an Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar, so I can't.
You've never seen Avatar?
I fell asleep within the first 30 minutes of it.
What?
Yeah.
It was one of the best movies
Well,
a
in
terrible
theaters.
movie.
In theater. It was not a terrible
a
movie,
terrible
Liam.
movie.
Jeez. All right, continue.
Um,
can't wait for Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5.
the treant,
Are they all 3 hours?
Probably.
Nice.
the treant throws his arm into the ground while keeping Havok above, and he pulls it back out, but Havok is still wrapped around in the roots.
Did he give me back the map or did he keep it?
But he kept it.
Okay.
And you see him approach this tree about 100 yards back from it. He kneels down, and you hear him start mumbling in the tone, in the language that you heard him when he approached you first.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to see the giant tree move.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I thought you
As-
said you were the only one.
Arms and legs sprout out from underneath, tearing up the ground, creating a giant crater where it once stood, now standing 250 feet tall. There is a giant treant
Oh,
Not impressed.
avatar in front of you.
okay.
Sir, I thought you said you were the only one.
And he looks back, he's like, "This is your trial." And that's where we're in the episode.
Woo.
Sweet.
Sweet. That was epic.
That was epic. That ended right
All right,
where I
epic,
wanted it
dude.
to.
Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for watching the video. Go ahead, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you know when we post our videos. Hopefully we get this whole thing figured out so we can actually start posting them on time. Give us a comment down below. Tell us what you like, didn't like, what you want to see in the future. We are also on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean, so make sure to download and subscribe on all those websites as well. And I think that's it for me. If you are a fan of Magic the Gathering, go check out our YouTube Tapped Into Magic. And we are also on Spotify with that as well. Talk about a new format that we like to play called Oathbreaker. So go ahead and check that out as well. But other than that, until next time, peace.
Great art at a reasonable price can be hard to find, so we have you covered. Dungeons & Dragons themed art presented by Scholars and Skeletons can be found on Spreadshirt. Shop through multiple designs, with more soon to be added. Pick up your own original art piece on over 100 pieces of apparel and accessories, including shirts, aprons, phone cases, mugs, and hats at shop.spreadshirt.com/scholars and skeletons, no spaces, or click on the link in the description.